We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Washington Nationals. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll get us started in this one under the light.
For St. Louis, second baseman, number 16.
Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Left fielder.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Giancarlo Stanton, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field, and this baby is gone. A home run. Digging in, Jesus Aguilar, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
And he got him.
Batting fourth, center fielder number 7, Denard Span.
Denard Span stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Stepping in, Juan Soto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Juan.
Here's a line shot that's going to get over the head of Gregorius and on into left center for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second, and he will pull into second with a leadoff double. So stepping in, Trevor Story, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Span is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So striding in, Odubel Herrera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this will be a base hit as they too will play to run in the first inning to tie up the ball game early. At the plate, Matt Olson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Runner at first here, one man out. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with two strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Line toward right center. Span is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Will Myers. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Mazzara is over, and that retires the side. Digging in now, Nomar Mazzara. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The right fielder, number 30.
Pitch on the way.
Nomar Mazzara.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting sixth.
Here's Jed Jerko now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Skied into very shallow right. Myers is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses 2-2. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. The average for him entering play.
Second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Fastball, and oh, he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. The pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Span is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping up to the plate, Evan Longoria. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. On the ground to third. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out. Striding in, John Ryan Murphy. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Span is under it. And that ends the inning. Settling in now, Yadier Molina. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Ready now, Jack Flaherty. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are 2 away.
Number 16.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colton Wong. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses. Now batting, Gio Gonzalez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Gio Gonzalez.
This is line to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Ready for another chance. Juan Soto.
Left fielder, Juan Soto.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. 0-2. Here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazara's on his horse. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. Drilled to first. To his right, Aguilar, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Second and third, 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gregorius onto the grass. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pereira is right there, 1 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesus Aguilar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
1-2.
2 strikes.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Number 7.
Digging in to try it again. Denard Span. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Too low. 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
2-1 pitch on its way to Span. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Here's Will Myers. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Here in the 4th. Right fielder.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit to third. Jerko has it. No problem here. 1 away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Zobrist.
First offering on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazzara looks up. And it's gone. So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Under it is Wong, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, John Ryan Murphy. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Mazzara is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazzara comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And there's ball 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Baseman, Jed.
He's ready.
Jerko.
Here's the first offering. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Didi Gregorius.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here. Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's coming.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Gio Gonzalez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. Here's a pop-up now. Wong is there for it. 1 out. Ready once again, Juan Soto. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Span going back on it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that misses for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. A hit in 2 tries so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. Ready for another shot now. Matt Olson looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. In to score the runner from third. And the run will score all the way from first. And it's a 4-1 game. Striding in once again, Will Myers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Myers.
Hot shot to third. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jack Flaherty comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Flaherty.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Swinging a soft liner. There's Zobrist to get it. It's there. He got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Colton Wong will stand in. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Myers is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. Giancarlo Stanton now comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a liner. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Ready once again, Ben Zobrist. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton on the run. 1 down. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Mazara's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, John Ryan Murphy. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready for another chance? Gio Gonzalez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesus Aguilar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Aguilar.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he misses there. 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone. He just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Line towards center field. Herrera patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Bounce to first. Olsen fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in once again, Nomar Mazara. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Soto on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Striding in once again, Jed Jerko. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Zobrist ranging into shallow right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Juan Soto. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And he's set down, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Trevor Story. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Hit down the third baseline. And the throw is low that time to first. And did he have control of it? Yes, says the first base umpire. And there are 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. On the move is Span. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Didi Gregorius.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 0-2 home. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out.
The batter, number 4.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Herrera's there. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Jack Flaherty.
Jack Flaherty.
Lucas Duda will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Lucas Duda.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Now
Dominic
pitching for the
Leone
Cardinals,
is on to pitch out
number
of the
51,
bullpen in the bottom half of the
Dominic
eighth.
Leone.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Matt Olson. He'll have a
Leading
new
off for the
pitcher waiting
Nationals,
for him as we begin their
first
half of the
baseman,
eighth. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Span looks up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Into the box, Will Myers. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line drive to center field. Span is there. 2 gone. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Now a swing by Longoria as this is sent on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Colton Wong. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
And that's in there. Base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Nobody out, runner on first. And that misses. 1-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Jesus Aguilar. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And there's a swing and a miss on a good pitch. And now the Redbirds are down to their final strike. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. St. Louis, good night. And guys, the Nationals were given an excellent start here by the gentleman you see in action there. Gio Gonzalez. Strike a pose. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me, there's no
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Washington Nationals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for St. Louis, second baseman, number 16.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Nomar Mazara is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So digging in now, Jesus Aguilar. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Soto has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Juan Soto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Juan
Ball one.
Soto.
Here comes the 1-0. 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Into the box now, Trevor Story. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Comes set with the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Mazara's under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Ready on 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though. Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
The left fielder, number 7.
Into the windup and the pitch. Liner towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Here's Jed Jerko now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to short. Zobrist relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 1-2. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gregorius is there. Throw won't get him. Now in the box, Will Myers. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And this is taken outside for ball one. Ready with the 1-0. And he just misses with a curveball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Mazzara is there to put it away for out number one. Here's Ben Zobrist now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So striding in, Evan Longoria. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ballgame. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. On the ground, softly towards second. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out. Now at the plate, John Ryan Murphy. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Mazzara is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Gregorius.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. The pitcher, Luke Weaver, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Working for the punch out and the offering. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are 2 away.
Second baseman, number 6.
Riding in once again, Colton Wong. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Longoria is there for it, and that's the third out. Digging in now, Frankie Montes. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Montes
sends that one out of play for strike 1. comes set and the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And this is handled out there by Span for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Soto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he takes ball 1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Ready with the 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazzara is there, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Odubel Herrera hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Olson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to hit right there. It looks like it's going to hit you in the hip, and then it breaks to the inside half of the plate, and you get the call on it.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Soto rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second. Digging in, Will Myers. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Myers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazzara. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
He's putting on the clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter, strike 1, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
Ready now, Jesus Aguilar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count. Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Ready for another chance? Denard Span. He reached on a single in his first try.
Span.
Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Ready to take his hacks again, Ben Zobrist, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Mazzara. 1 out. Digging in, Evan Longoria. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Pitch on the way. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Longoria will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll pull into second with one away. Now batting, John Ryan Murphy. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Ryan Murphy.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 2-1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
I had him reach in there. The count's 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Aguilar is there, 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Frankie Montes.
This one's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for St. Louis, third baseman, Jed Jerko.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Now batting,
here's Didi Gregorius.
Didi
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Soto sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. A man at second with one down. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. From the belt. Kicks and deals. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
The pitcher number 62.
Stepping up now, Luke
Weaver.
Jay Bruce will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you. He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jay Bruce becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Colton Wong is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Wade Davis, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 71.
Ready for another
Wade
shot now.
Davis.
Juan Soto. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Ready once again, Odubel Herrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Ball 2. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. At the plate, Matt Olson. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch on its way. Hit hard down the line. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready for another chance? Nomar Mazara. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Digging in to try it again, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Line to the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple. Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Tough slider down low for a strike.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Denard Span.
Here comes the first pitch. Denard Span comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Herrera moving in. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jed Jerko. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. He's set. Here it comes. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. 0-1. Here it comes. Grounded to third. Zobrist on to first as they get the double play to get. Here's Will Myers. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way to left center. And this is handled out there by Span for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Evan Longoria. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Favorable call in there for a strike. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. Myers is on his way home. And not in time as the run scores. Into the box now, John Ryan Murphy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Murphy.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Gregorius onto the grass. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready once again. Frankie Montes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Montes.
Dustin Fowler will grab a bat and hit for the pitch.
Number 10, Dustin Fowler.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. That misses. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Brett Cecil is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning
number 21.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. And another foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, Yadier Molina. It was a walk in his last trip. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. Now here's the pitch. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Next for the Cardinals, Pitcher,
Greg
your attention,
Garcia
please.
will come on to pinch hit here in a
St.
big
Louis.
spot.
Number 35, Greg Garcia.
And this is taken outside for ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Colton Wong, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2. Liner towards second. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Hector Rondon gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Hector
Digging in and looking for more, Juan Soto. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Span is under it. 1 away. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hard liner towards short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Olson. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Rondon's ready. Here comes the first pitch. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Ready with another 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Molina gathers. The throw is in time, just ahead of the runner, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Colton Wong. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Story brings it in. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Into the box now, Nomar Mazara. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Number 53.
Jesus Aguilar is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. So striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
To 2-2 now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Stepping in, Will Myers. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Myers.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. Striding into the box, Evan Longoria. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Now a long throw to third. So digging in now, John Ryan.
Catcher, John Ryan Murphy.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. From the stretch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Aguilar is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Joaquin Benoit. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off Clint Robinson. Will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Now at the plate, Juan Soto. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Bud Norris trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Bud Norris.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! At the plate, Trevor Story. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Trevor Story.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Well, Matt, this is a big test of his composure. He just gave up 3 runs right there on the previous play, and now you got to take a breath and get yourself back together.
Now to the plate, Odubel Herrera hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Matt Olson. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. John Bubba comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Hard hit toward the hole, and now this is bobbled in left. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The right fielder,
now in the box, Will Myers. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there, base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 9-2 ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He went deep earlier, and he's 2-for-4 to this point. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, look at Didi. He gathers the throw. What a play. Joaquin Soria comes on from the pen. Stepping into the box, Bernard Span is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. At the plate, Jed Jerko. He was a double play victim last time around. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Didi Gregorius. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And here's a ball hit in the air. Story ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. In to score, the runner from third. Now batting, Yadier Molina. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball. Stepping in, John Bubba. Lucas Duda will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23, Lucas Duda.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Pereira is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.